Hello, everyone. Yep, it's me. I'm back. I'm trying this. Uh, I'm trying this on my iPad, and um, I'm gonna see how this comes out on my iPad. I don't know if anybody's gonna come in because truly haven't. I truly haven't. Uh, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna give it a minute or two to talk about it. A lot of things going on in the world today, in the country today, you know. So, gonna see, you know. Hopefully, someone will come up because usually I say I'm gonna do it and I don't do it. So what I've done is I put it at 9 o'clock, which is a good time for me, and it won't be long. It won't be a long version, but it will, you know, I hope it will be a very informative version uh, for, you know, the topic is why, why the 2026 midterm election should be taken seriously this time around. So, like I said, I'll give it a couple of minutes, give it 5 minutes. Hopefully, someone will, you know, come up and view it. You know, I haven't, like I said, I haven't done this in a while, so, you know, I, you know, so I haven't done this in quite a while, but so fair use, things here that I'm going to say here are going to be, you know, things I've learned, and I will give you ways where you can research it, what I'm saying, and you can find out for yourself and make your own opinion. But it seems like uh, Donald Trump is gonna get away with it again. So we will see. Oh, please forgive me. We will see. A lot to a lot to eat here, you know. So I hope everyone is having a good time. The heat wave is coming back again. We had a heat wave in June, which is very rare for my part of the country. Our heat waves don't start until like the end of supposedly don't start until the end of the summer, like not the end of the summer, towards the end of the summer, you know. So I'm gonna get started. It looks like because I'm giving everybody it's almost 5 minutes or almost up. So it looks like no one is going to No one's going to join us right now. Hopefully, they'll come in while I'm talking. So, the the name, my topic is why the 2026 midterm elections should be taken seriously. As you all know, um, I see I have one person in in uh, in charge here, that has come out to see it, has come to listen, and you know, has come out to listen. Okay, I don't know where to begin because there's a lot of. Oh, let me read this before I start. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allows it is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, fellowship, and research. You know, um, just trying to give everybody a clear picture of what's at stake in the 2026 election. It's, um, you know, they tell us every 4 years that the presidential election is the most important election. And I had a friend tell me once that we should be voting for in the midterm elections for the people that go to the Senate, that go to the House of Representatives, who are going to be our state senators. Those are the people we should take time to understand what the persons are saying because they make the laws. And I'll be honest, I've never voted in a primary election before until this year in June of 2025. I've never done it. Hey, hey, oh, hey, Vic, how are you? Yeah, I was just talking about this election thing. I still don't really have my computer the way I want to do it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it on my, not my laptop, on my iPad. So the format is kind of different. But I think I'm going to take go to a different, not not a different platform, but I'm going to go up one notch so I can get back and do the things I was doing before when everything was like it was. But anyway, I was saying, yeah, I truly believe that. Um, I believe he's going to be taken out of office. But my thing of it is, I'm wondering if he goes, will Vance have to go? Will all the people he put in? Will Vance keep them? That's the thing. But and another thing is, Donald Trump is trying to take. Is already trying to distract and take away from the election. He's trying to redistrict. No, not is it redistricting? I'm not sure how it is, but I know it's gerrymandering. That's what it's called. He's gerrymandering, and he's trying to have the electoral maps redone to favor Republicans for a lifetime, so Democrats will never win in like solid Democratic areas. Um, he used immigration as a thing that he was trying to do, but that, as everybody knows, that's gone completely haywire. because it's not that thing is not his mass deportation of criminals has got to the point they're just snatching anybody. And I believe that that's because they're bounty hunters, and the more people they can say that they send to these detention centers, they make money from it. And also, they say that, you know, that they're Proud Boys. And I fact check a lot of stuff when I hear it before I speak on it. And there's some things that going on that, you know, I've been um, I've been fact checking a lot of stuff what's going on with him with Donald Trump. And there's I don't think people understand this mass deportation, the cruelty of the mass deportation, and the stripping, taking families, taking splitting our families is all an idea of Stephen Miller, who is, if correct me if I'm wrong, if Trump's assistant, so he's basically making these rules, and the Supreme Court is no help. So, and excuse me, I tell everybody that the only way we're going to do anything is to vote in the midterm elections. People have to understand that. And I listened to Roland Martin today, and well, I listened to him quite a bit, but I listened to him today on something he was saying about the midterm elections, and they were speaking on the Democrats. I've been a Democrat ever since I became eligible to vote, but I'm kind of sick and tired of, you know, I'm kind of sick and tired. I believe the Republican Party, well, the Democratic Party needs to get rid of the older people. You said we can't change everything by taking 2/3 of the House. What do you mean by that? So, 2/3 of the House. Oh, you can do anything if we take 2/3 of the House. You can do anything. Yeah, we can. You gotta get the majority back that we had in there to stop half of this nonsense. My belief is that to if we if America can't afford to have 4 years of Donald Trump and this nonsense. We had 4 years of him the first time, and that was under COVID. And I thought that was bad, but this is worse. This is way worse than his first administration, and people don't understand it. I talk to people, and the Latino vote, they don't get it. Someone needs to, like, AOC, and her followers need to get out in the Hispanic community and you know so, show you know and tell them, because these people, because my building, when I moved to a predominantly Hispanic building. I mean, it's mixed, but it's predominantly Hispanic, and there are a lot of older people here, and they really believe they still believe that Trump is only going to get rid of the illegal immigrants. You know, it the the illegals and the criminals. everybody that's illegal is not a criminal, and it's to the point where they're taking American people with green cards. They sent, they deported an 82-year-old grandfather who had been in the country for 40 years. They sent him back to Guatemala, where he came from. Crazy but true. But anyway, the America cannot afford to we can't afford the judges that help him. No, we can't. We can't. We really can't. And that's the thing too. There has to be reform. And these justices like Alito, I can't say that. I have a slight speech defect. Gorsuch. I hope I said that right. I hope you all can understand what I said. Um, you can't um, we can't have those people there, and we all know Clarence Thomas needs to go. So, and Amy Coney Barrett, and them, she's not that bad, but I don't know. Do you think they should stack the courts with judges now? Do you think Biden should have done that? I think he should have done that. Just he could have appointed him and put him on himself, you know. So we need to, yes, we need to get rid of the judges that help them. There's so much at stake that the American people don't know, and I won't. I'm not sure if they don't know or they don't want to know. And what I what I really really don't like, what I think the problem is for the Democrats and with black people, younger black people, are the FBAs. I don't know if you heard of the FBA, the foundationally Black American. So I don't get what it is, but it's people like Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Umar, and oh, if you don't give us reparations, we're not going to vote. Which is the most, I think, which is the most ignorant thing black people can do. Then I have to say this, on my research, what I did when I was researching, there are two independent groups looking at the election re- results for the 2024 election, because it's something to do with how Donald Trump got all of the votes in swing states and Kamala didn't get anything. So they're looking into that, and she didn't challenge she didn't challenge that, the election, the count on the election. So, oh God, oh, I'm sorry, she didn't I'm sorry about that. She didn't she didn't count the election. She didn't charge it. So they're looking into that, and they seem to, two different groups are finding the same thing. They say it's impossible for her in a swing state not to have gotten any votes. And I think it was in, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Philadelphia. She didn't get any votes. And I think Governor Shapiro, Josh Shapiro, she didn't get any votes whatsoever. So but you can't, but it seems like the Democratic Party is not really taking it serious. Really isn't taking it serious at all. So Josh Shapiro's, not Josh Shapiro, he's the governor of Pennsylvania, but I feel Kamala should have gotten more electoral college votes than here, and that's another thing. How do you? Do you think the electoral college should be abolished? You know, because that's a group of old, cranky white men, probably bald head white men. They're probably old as dirt. I shouldn't be talking about nobody old because I'm old myself, but um, you know, I pride myself on having being an elderly person, being an elder person, but I still have my I won't say liberal mind because there's been some things that have been you know have been passed by Democrats and things I didn't believe in, like same-sex marriage and all of that. I thought I was liberal until I saw a man kiss another man when they got married. And that's when I realized I really wasn't as liberal as I thought I was, if you can believe that. So, but the stuff that's going on now, I don't agree with. Alligator Alcatraz or Alcatraz alligator, whatever that mess is called. I pray that there is no major hurricane in the Florida area this year, because if there is, the people they have confined there are all going to die because they're tents put in cages, and there's alligators because it's in the Everglades. And I don't think people really understand what a lot of people understand what the Everglades are like. It's swamp territory. It's full of alligators and mosquitoes, and it's just stuff that you people shouldn't be there for any length of time. So I don't know what's gonna, God forbid, if there is a major hurricane. And well, they, you know, I just read where Trump is promising aid to states that agree to build ICE detention centers in their states. You know, so we're going to see what's going to happen because um, this is going to be really, really. It's going to be horrible if Donald Trump gets another. I mean, if he's allowed to stay and serve out the four terms, the 4 years, it's going to be hell. You know, it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. The country will no longer be the America that you and I grew up in, that we all grew up in. It's not going to be that because I appreciate that. This thing is messing up on me again. And I don't know. So um, I I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to end, and I'll be back again. So you'll know when I'll be back again. I'll probably do another one like this, and then when like I said, about the third week, maybe the fourth week in August, towards the end of August, I should be able to go up another level. Actually, I should be able to pay it. So I'm gonna say goodnight on this. Thanks for coming, Vic. Um, and I don't know why I don't get your I don't know why I don't get your alerts anymore. For some reason, YouTube ain't giving me an alert for you. So you gotta, I got the some kind of way we gotta figure it out. But anyway, like I said, we can. I I need a better platform with this thing. I haven't done it in so long. I haven't found out. I had a lot of stuff that I knew how to do. I forgot. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna say good night, and I'll do it again. Maybe next time it'll be a little bit better. Take care. Good night.